So obviously everybody usually goes to the happiest place on earth. A lot of people have romantic relationships and attachments to this place. So so people want to.
I know, love is sickening.
Wow. Want to propose there, and this is a recent proposal that happened at. Fuck me.
Is there a guy dumping ashes in the background?
Disneyland, Paris. This is Disneyland Paris. Okay, here we go.
Because I was gonna say that castle looks a little different.
Which castle's that?
Oh, I like this one. It's hilarious.
She's gonna know.
Excuse me, no, you cannot do this here. Please, down here, please.
Wait,
Listen.
Yes, that's great, but over here, she's gonna be even better.
Bro, he should have decked him in the fucking face.
Wait,
Is that
what?
crazy?
He was trying to say stand here instead because it looks better
Yeah,
for the
because they're not
photo.
allowed to be on that platform, but even though the dude asks for permission.
Yeah, I heard he asked a different worker, like, hey, can I propose to my girlfriend on this, like, little stage area? And the worker said, yeah, go ahead, do it. And someone else, like a hall monitor, came up, like, no, you gotta do it here.
He should have beat his fucking ass.
And he, like, took the ring from him. Dude, that's a bit much.
Yeah, he's like, hey, the rule is that I get to beat your ass now.
yeah.
And he grabbed the ring.
That was crazy.
That
Isn't that fucking wild?
Yeah.
Is that the
he
most
needed
French
to save
shit you've
Mickey
ever
Mouse.
seen?
Is this why nobody likes the French? This is why.
This is one of the reasons why. One of the fucking laundry list reasons.
But this just went to top 3.
The rules! Nobody likes the French, or the French don't like us.
The French doesn't like anybody, and nobody likes the French. Yeah, they're kind of rude apparently. All the people that I know that have traveled to France, they always come back with a story of like they're rude.
They
They're
smell.
Touch the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just bringing cake. Like,
You can't throw cake at it.
Fucking guy.
You can't even throw cake at it. Trying to let her eat it, you know? Dude, that guy fucking sucks. That guy, that guy has never had sex in his life. That guy.
he's miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. That guy was wearing Mickey Mouse ears that are glittery. For that, he should be alone for the rest of his life.
Yeah. That,
So Disneyland Paris apologizes after this clip goes viral and stuff. The employee swoops in to ruin the proposal. Yes, just like, you know, obviously you guys put the details out. This guy did ask for permission. He was actually going to propose later on that night, but the feels just hit him. He just felt like it was the right time.
When it's right, it's right.
the ring's burning a hole in your
Apparently
pocket.
it wasn't right, though.
Yeah, the ring was burning a hole in the
Fucking loser ruined it. The thing that I don't get is why did that employee think that it was necessary to interrupt at that moment and stop it instead of like waiting just a minute or two?
Yeah.
Because he's an idiot.
Because he wanted to make it about himself. That's why.
Interesting. He's like, it's
he
like
thought that there was a greater good that he had to uphold, which was Mickey Mouse's rules. You know, Mickey Mouse had rules to not do this.
Yeah.
Or maybe he proposed to a girlfriend publicly before and he got rejected.
Oh.
So he was trying to save this guy the pain of being rejected
What
by
a
his
hero.
girlfriend. And he's like, no. Like he saw the flashback of him at like Disney World in Florida proposing to his girlfriend, and she's like, no, and then she left him.
I actually heard that Mickey Mouse.
Right. He could see a no coming.
This is an anti-hero
Who'd you say no
origin
to?
story.
Who'd you say no to?
Me?
The what?
Have you ever been proposed to, Kat?
Huh? Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah, but I
And then she said, "Fuck you, no."
I said yes, but I don't think the proposal was for me. It was for him. Because he and I had been together for so many years, and he was really prominent at this like church camp thing, and he was aging out of being a counselor. It was his last year there, and he always had this childhood dream of proposing to his girlfriend at this like church camp event. And so I went because it was his last year, and I knew he was gonna propose to me. No one else knew, but like I was there, and I just kind of stood around like all of his church friends. I'm Buddhist, like. And I said yes, and then like we broke up afterwards.
So you went from church camp to porn star.
Yeah. Like awesome. But it's funny because the porn star is more like sentimental and like more wholesome and much more like I don't know. He cares more about what I want than like what he wants.
He wants a connection, and this guy wants to be a superstar at church.
Yeah.
Dude, the outwardly religious people are the fucking dirtiest ass freaks too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What have you been through?
No, I'm outwardly religious, and I'm very kinky.
Steve.
Steve's the leader of the Jesus camp, and he be fucking.
And if there's one thing about Jesus camps, they fuck.
Yeah, it's orgy camp. Yep. They be eating butt cheeks.
Thank you.
I heard
Strong eyelids. This guy.
I heard Mickey Mouse don't play around though. If you work for Disney, that fool's like a mobster. Like he'll just be like, "Woo-hoo-hoo. You want to propose at Disneyland, do you? Well, you're gonna pay a fee. If you don't, I'm gonna get you.
That, by the way, is a spot-on
That's
South
a-
Park Disney.
Yeah, South Park Mickey Mouse. Right?
Spot-on Mickey
That's a
Mouse
good
from
Mickey.
South Park, for sure.
I think that's a good regular Mickey.
Dude, that episode was gangsta. Mickey Mouse is a thug.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is wild.
Coronavirus South Park episode was like one of the craziest things I've ever seen on TV.
It was the craziest thing I had seen until I was in the lizard gang rape video.
On JK News.
Yeah, JK News. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Inspired by South Park.
Yo, that guy that swooped up the ring, I think he would be one of the 4 guys that was gonna gang rape.
Oh yeah.
Because that guy,
makes sense.
the 4th guy,
One of the 4 guys.
that guy has some weird shit under
That
his.
guy
In
was in
his
charge of getting the monitor down from
yeah.
from the cage.
That guy's a weirdo, bro. I bet
Stick.
you investigate him, you're gonna find some.
Do you think he deserves a firing?
He deserves a fucking stone cold stunner. I
I
think.
remember because there was like they were saying that like a lot of people were like, oh, he's just doing his job. And then I remember they did an interview with like another Disney employee, and they were like, was he really doing his job? And she was like, yes and no. Where like they said if someone's starting to do a proposal and it happens every day, you're supposed to let it happen, and then you can address like after it's done.
If it's done, you can ruin it.
After the moment's done, you go, okay, guys, come down from there now, please. Like, but you have to like let the moment ride out, and you 100% don't grab their belongings.
Yeah.
Like, so she was like explaining that he should get fired because that's so much bad PR for Disney, and they
Yeah.
fucking hate that.
They look like assholes.
But that's French Disney. They're different.
That's
from
bad
American
PR for the
Disney,
country
right?
of France.
I guess, but it's still the brand of Disney.
Yeah.
Like, it still comes back to, Disney as a whole.
This isn't one of those like Tokyo Disney type things where it's like outside of that. It's like a franchise. It's not actually Walt Disney.
No,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
no, it's actual Disney.
No, all of them are licensed,
they're
right?
all real Disney.
But are we being?
One in Japan is not.
I think we're kind of ignoring something.
Yeah, one of
What
them
are we
is.
ignoring?
We're ignoring. Well, we're Americans, right? So to us, this is very rude. But in Paris, they see this article like in the paper or something, and they're like, "Oh, good. Fuck them. Good. Fuck their little happy thing."
Yeah, with their cigarettes and their little extenders. Yeah.
Because I heard that the Paris Disneyland is actually ran by Pepe Le Pew and not Mickey.
See, that's different. That's totally different.
And he's got a shady past, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's Grope Le Pew, bro.
Yeah, dude.
It's run by Warner Brothers.
Can a cartoon IP get like canceled?
I think he did
I
actually.
don't think he was in Space Jam too.
Wasn't he just like he just was reduced to it being an
LeBron didn't want
extra?
him in there.
Yeah.
They put him in Aquaman too.
Warner Brothers had a lot of cool characters like that. There was a Tiny Toons character called
yeah.
Foulmouth. Do you remember that guy? He just used to cuss a shitload. But they would just like bleep what he says. I'm like, you could never get away with that.
If you wanted to see them, they were like the bad boys of cartoon, right? If you want to see them, you go to Universal Studios. If you want to be a bitch for a day, you go to Disneyland. That's the difference.
Be a bitch for a day.
Yep. We could buy Pepe Le Pew from Disney because they're not going to use it.
How much do you think they'd like take for them?
That's what I'm
How much can
saying.
we offer?
Because they're not going to use them anymore.
Disney
I don't know. I just said
I
that.
think everything is
I
now.
thought it was a Warner character.
Really?
They probably is because I said Space Jam. So yeah, good point. But they don't want them.
So he's like a Six Flags character.
Yeah, we'll take them.
Oh wait, is it Universal or is it Six Flags that does the Warner Brother character?
I think Six Flags has like Bugs Bunny and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Six Flags also has the old man character that dances.
Vengabus.
Is he still living?
I think so because it's a young man. I think it's a young man in an old man.
It's like an old man mask.
Do you guys remember for Six Flags that if you bought a ticket and
Yeah.
you brought a can of Coke, you had a free extra ticket?
The glory days.
I love it.
And you guys remember at Ralph's, you were able to buy an annual ticket to Six Flags, and it was like $60.
Yeah, $60.
Me and my friends all bought it, and then we never went because we
one
never
time,
got a ride.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, because you got to go all the way to Valencia.
Because we're just like,
nobody wants to go out
we're
there.
gonna get this, and then we could go as much times as we want, right? And then we bought it, and then we'll be like, hey, can you drive us? We asked our parents, can you drive us to Six Flags? They're like, fuck no. And all of our parents didn't drive us. We're like, fuck.
That's because even the president of Six Flags is like, God damn, I gotta drive to fucking Valencia.
I gotta drive to work.
President of Six Flags.
This is fucking blow.
And then he goes to Disneyland instead.
Yeah, he's like, it's closer. It's just closer. You can park easier.
Can't propose though.
Yeah.
I think everybody bought a Six Flags season pass.
And never went.
Yeah, because it was almost the same price as a regular day pass.
Or you get upsold to like Hurricane Harbor. Never go to that either.
Oh, I never even
yeah.
saw the inside of that place.
Park. Is any good? What? A water park?
Water parks are awesome,
What's your
I
favorite?
love them, except they're all just like children's urine nowadays.
Did Knott's used to have one, or do
Yeah, Soak City.
Yeah, is it still operating?
Yeah, I think so.
You used to go there, huh?
Yeah, as a kid.
Just saying Soak City makes me laugh because I'm a fucking child.
Well, no, what do you mean?
I just think about a woman just sitting there getting all turned on and shit.
I think you're gonna just explain it so literally.
Yeah.
And she's all turned on and fucking at Soak City and shit.
I'm just thinking about a woman getting turned on.
I'm surprised I didn't make that joke.
That's entry fee.
That's it.
That's what we call Anthony Lee, dude. He's Soak City.
She gates 2 legs.
That's what we call Anthony Lee.
Anthony Soak City Lee.
Dude, try
Every
saying
episode
Soak
you have a new header under your name.
Anthony Soak City.
No, it's like, it says, like, you know how it says in the corner of like where a newscast is, like they're in Dubai?
Yeah.
So it's like Anthony Lee, it says Soak City.
Soak City, USA.
Wherever he is, Soak City, dude.
It follows.
We got a guy live from Soak City right now. Anthony, take a look.
Even though he's in here with us.
He's in the room with us.
Soak City, USA.
Dude,
We have Anthony live from Soak City.
he puts the ladies in Soak City.
Oh.
Yeah, because when they see
Soak City's the radius around.
yeah, when they see Anthony Lee, they're just like, oh.
So it's got it. So it's really
We just have girls
their
in
point of
In
view.
every video, I'm fucking horny.
No, you're not horny, dude.
for you. You just sitting there.
Turning people on.
You're creating horniness.
Or you're turned on by lizards.
Understanding it wrong.
You're like a source of constant horniness.
You trigger horniness.
This
Yeah.
video's over.
And lizard gang
How
rape.
does it feel? Walking trigger warning for the ladies.